Alright guys, time for a fish tank update. Well, this is a 125 gallon acrylic tank now. My 150 gallon tank that was here actually started leaking. Even after being resealed and that, I wasn't going to mess with it again. So I just decided to take it down. As you know, there was a 29 gallon fish tank there. Well, in the process of my 29 gallon taken down to change this over to a bigger tank, that's when the 150 gallon tank started leaking that was there. So I sold the 150 gallon tank to a guy that wanted to put mice in it, and my local pet store had this used 125 acrylic tank they had taken on trade, so I bought that and put it in its place. This all took a matter of a couple of weeks, and so I had fish living in small tanks and this and that. It was kind of a mess. So now everything is up and running and fixed. They've been running for a while now. So you can see there's my little ballast shark down there. A couple iridescent sharks. They're really loving this. They've gotten a lot bigger in the last little bit. Giant gourami back there in the back. There's an eel in here. You can see the tail of the shark there. That's his head there, you can see. This is my other tank, the 60 gallon tank. There's an albino giant gourami in there and 2 fire mouths. That's all that's in there right now. With everything going on right now, I haven't been to the pet store in a while or nothing. So they're both hooked. This tank, 60 gallon tank's drilled. There, you can see I got that up and running. It had this in there like that, but it's making a ton of noise, so I changed it, put a street elbow in there, and then put this up here for the air. You can see if you block the air off, it actually starts to change how it's done. But this is the best way I could do to make it end up being quiet. And it just goes down into the sump right there. It goes down in here, drops into here through the filter and through the bio balls, around and back out, and away it goes. So everything comes out there good. On this tank, it was already drilled right here. I just hooked this up to a T. I found it works best if you put a T on there. Just lets air in there, so make it so it travels. The water will travel faster. Same sump I had before. That's how it's hooked up. Works really good now. You can see I have all the lava rock is gone, so that's the yellowish tint that was in the tank seems to be gone also. I had lava rock in this tank also for a little while, and that yellow tint got there too. So that's where we are now. Hopefully, I'm thinking about taking this gourami and putting him back in the other big tank. He was getting picked on a little bit, but he's actually grown quite a bit, so I think he'd be all right now. And I'm thinking about doing some piranhas in there. I always wanted to have some piranhas. I thought they'd be cool. So that's down the road here. All right, thank you.